and I dedicated it to him, and it's talking about Blues by Five. John did many things in his life, and he created Victoria's first blues band and got the ball rolling. And that band was Blues by Five. Yeah. So I wrote a poem about it. Blues by Five was a band that originally was quite obscure. People didn't know where they were coming from, but ultimately they went on to win the Battle of the Bands and showed everybody how great they truly were. The reference to Mr. Dawson in this poem is Mr. Dawson was the high school principal at S.J. Willis, a place that Blues by Five performed one time and were deemed as being unorthodox because Britt Haggerty, their drummer, sang a song and he gave it a lot of spirit. So here's the poem. It's called Out of the Blue. And I'd like to ask everybody who's talking just to be quiet and listen to this poem. This poem is dedicated to John, the one we love. With basic gear, you are the champ. Jensen horns and Bogan amp. Rhythm and blues is what you choose. The times are right and you can't lose. Your licks are hot. You've come of age. You can't be bought. The world's your stage. There are those who hold back their applause. They've never known a rebel's cause and haven't come to hear the blues, for all they care about is booze. Mr. Dawson thinks you're unorthodox because you live outside the box. His problem might just be his age. I'll excuse you while you hump the stage. Your music is not taught in school. Okay, Haggerty, back on your stool. Before a gig down on Wharf, with brazen hussies and a cretin dwarf, Sandra, Joanne, Mary Lou, Carmen, Lynn, to name a few, blues and bliss walk hand in hand. The men don't know, but the girls understand. A go-go, tango, war ants all, far too many to name them all. At risk of sounding somewhat crass, I think you give those dumps some class. Managers will come and go, trying to reap the seeds you sow. Say, take our picture if you will, but you must find us standing still in the alleys where we want to look our best, so nonchalant. Bands practice steps and match their suits, but you stay faithful to your roots. They strut their stuff, the Northwest sound, but you remain Chicago bound, in the shadows calmly lurking, and all the while your mojo's working. The bands must fight to see who's best, who's number one, and who's the rest. When battle's done, you wear the crown. They could not hold a good thing down. They said you can't. You showed you can. You proved you are the backdoor man. You feed our souls. They'd leave us hollow. Where you lead, we're sure to follow. Your loving cup can quench our thirst, and that is why we put you first. Now, off you go, victoriously, singing out, you can't catch me. Thank you.